Up next on Rage, our first tag team match of the evening, and it is going to feature Koko Beware and the Junkyard Dog joining forces against Best of the West's Jim Dandy Deacons and RWL Mid-South champion Billy White Moon.
The following tag team contest, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, at a combined weight of 495 pounds, from Nashville, Tennessee, the team of the Junkyard Dog and the Birdman, Koko Ware.
Hey, it is good to see these two crowd pleasers back again. Fans just love the pairing of Koko Ware and JYD, and they're gonna give Best of the West a proper exciting matchup for sure. Both these teams are crazy popular.
Which is why I made this match from Go Christie. They're both equally popular, equally successful, and equally skilled in the ring. There's no way we don't get an explosive match from these teams.
Well, Steve, I certainly can't fault your logic. They are two fantastic teams, and they are going to deliver an exciting matchup for sure.
Their opponents, accompanied by Honest Slim Morton, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, from Houston, Texas, and Norman, Oklahoma, the team of Jim Dandy Deacons, and the reigning RWL Mid-South champion, Best of the West.
The result of a trade between Snarl and Rage, which saw the Cobra Corps go over to Snarl, and we wound up with Best of the West, which is really not a bad bargain in the end.
We did end up with Mid-South champion Billy White Moon in the deal. And while I hated to see Sarge and his gang leave, I'm sure they'll do great over at Snarl for Tex Lynch.
And so Snarl's loss is Rage's gain as we pick up Best of the West, and they begin this matchup with Koko Beware and the Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, guys.
All right, we've got Koko Beware and Jim Dandy starting us off as the bell sounds. Collar and elbow tie-up. Jim Dandy shoves Koko Beware back into the corner. Koko tries to hit him with a clothesline. It was like hitting a wall. No good. All the way up and all the way back down with a vertical suplex from Jim Dandy Deacons. Koko Beware sweeps the leg, takes him down. Jim Dandy countering with a pretty good arm drag. Rounds Koko back up. Koko counters with a kick. Fails to connect with a clothesline again. Catches another kick to the midsection, and Koko Beware whipped into Best of the West corner. Escaping the corner. And now counter Irish whipping Jim Dandy Deacons into his own corner. And here comes the Junkyard Dog on the tag. And an air assisted cross body from JYD. Jim Dandy catching a leg drop from the Junkyard Dog. Jim Dandy countering with a pretty good forearm. Whips JYD into his corner. Here comes Billy White Moon, the Mid-South champion. Delivers a wicked kick to the midsection. Koko in the corner watching Junkyard Dog work, and he has taken Billy White Moon down. Hard right hand puts Billy against the ropes. White Moon whips JYD to the ropes. Whoa, Junkyard Dog quick with the counter, follows it up. Whoa, look at this. Billy White Moon escaping a backbreaker at the hands of JYD. Whips him into the far corner. Beautiful running splash takes Junkyard Dog into the corner seated. And an alley-oop out of the corner, courtesy of Billy White Moon. White Moon with a kick to the midsection. Takes Junkyard Dog up into the power bomb position. Power bombs him right into the turnbuckle. My goodness. Jim Dandy Deacons watching his partner go to work here as Billy White Moon twists the head and neck of the Junkyard Dog, inflicting more punishment. And the fans certainly do appreciate Billy White Moon. Back body drop from the Junkyard Dog. Now JYD escorting Billy White Moon's center ring, sets him up with a flip over neck whip. Now White Moon. Oh, White Moon in big trouble here as Junkyard Dog starts setting it up. Look at this. Round and round we go, and where we stop, nobody knows. Billy White Moon in big trouble here. Junkyard Dog lets him go, and his head's got to be scrambled. Junkyard Dog working the crowd here in Berlin. Rounds up White Moon, running clothesline. Follows it up with a second, rebounds off the ropes, and a beautiful heel kick from Junkyard Dog. Here YD catches Billy White Moon, delivers an elbow to the leg. White Moon rips him into the Best of the West corner, and oh, here we go. It is a boot party, and Junkyard Dog is the guest of honor. White Moon, Deacons taking turns, line tagging and just stomping a hole into the Junkyard Dog here. And here comes the payoff. Whipped into Billy White Moon's boots is the Junkyard Dog. Jim Dandy covers. 1, 2, but no, Junkyard Dog powering out. Jim Dandy rounds him up again. Look at this, Junkyard Dog quick with the counter, takes Jim Dandy Deacons up over the shoulders. Michinoku driver. Junkyard Dog going for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Jim Dandy Deacons with the wherewithal to get that shoulder up just in time. But the Junkyard Dog in full control of Jim Dandy at the moment. Whips him into the corner. And here we go. Koko Beware coming in on the tag. Here's the double team. Drop toe hold and an elbow drop in combination. And Koko Beware is countered by Jim Dandy Deacons with an arm breaker. Spins him around. Takes him up, back body drop suplex. And look at this, Jim Dandy Deacons doing a little showing off for the fans here. Look at this, rolls up Junkyard Dog into a small package 1. Just a 1. Koko Beware, very resourceful to escape that pin. Jim Dandy delivers a couple of serious clotheslines. Swing and a miss from Koko and a forearm that takes him down. Koko Beware rounded up again. Oh, here we go. A series of short left jabs from Jim Dandy and a double shot to the chest. And down goes Koko and Jim Dandy Deacons, showing why they call him Dandy. Wow. Jim rounds up Koko, pitches him into the Best of the West corner. Uh-oh, this ain't good for Koko Beware. He's about to take, well, the Birdman's about to fly whether he likes it or not. Jim Dandy. Whoa, top rope superplex for Koko Beware. And he has got to be all messed up right about now. Jim Dandy rounds Koko up. Koko slips out the back door here. But Jim Dandy equally quick with the counter. Has Koko up again. Koko slipping out the back door, delivers a wicked kick. Takes Jim Dandy up over the shoulders, and Jim Dandy absolutely refusing to go with a DDT. Koko quickly back to his feet. Talk about impressive. Pitches Jim Dandy into the apron. Jim delivers a jab. Koko delivers. Now these guys are just trading shots back and forth. Koko with a series of wicked kicks to the chest of Jim Dandy Deacons, with Billy White Moon watching the whole thing patiently. Into the apron again. Koko Beware catches an arm drag. Jim Dandy once again up over the shoulders of Koko Beware and pancake face first to the floor. My goodness. Koko with a leg drop. And it looks as if Billy White Moon has seen quite enough. Pitches him into the ring post. If Tex were here, he'd sing about it. Jim Dandy showing off for the fans as Billy White Moon pitches Koko Beware back into the ring. Here comes the Junkyard Dog on the tag. Here comes Jim Dandy Deacons, and he gets taken down immediately. Junkyard Dog whipped into Best of the West corner, escapes the corner, chops down Jim Dandy Deacons like a tree. Quick hot tag to Billy White Moon here. Junkyard Dog, don't know if he's coming or going. Jim Dandy Deacons makes his way out, and here comes Billy White Moon. Charging after the Junkyard Dog, takes him down finally. Takes him down a second time with another clothesline, swing and a miss from the Junkyard Dog, and a beautiful kick from Billy White Moon. White Moon rounds him up. Junkyard Dog counters. Now JYD setting up for the DDT, but no, Billy White Moon not going for it in the slightest. Delivers a series of kicks that takes Junkyard Dog back down the canvas. Driving a knee into the lower back. It's Junkyard Dog. Billy White Moon sensing that the end may be near here. Whoa, what a hard shot. He may very well have knocked Junkyard Dog out. Billy White Moon covers 1, 2, and 3. Koko Beware too late to make the save. Best of the West wins this one by pinfall.
The time of the fall, 8 minutes and 28 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Jim Dandy and Billy White Moon, best of the West.
And so it is Billy White Moon picking up the pinfall win for Best of the West. In an explosive matchup, you were not kidding, Steve. These teams put it all on the line here tonight.
They sure did, Don. Impossible to even try to pick a winner here, so we had to wait and see which team would get the upper hand and hang on to that bad boy.
Hey, so I guessed right. No way would either of these two teams deliver anything less than a stellar performance. And while both teams did try their hearts out, leaving it all in the ring, Mid-South champ Billy White Moon picks up the 3-count fall for his team. And I'm feeling even better about the trade for the Cobra Core than I did when we started this one. I've got a feeling Best of the West will be top stars on Rage in the future.